you know, that...
Is it racism? Is it learned behavior?
Yeah.
It's learned behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say that some of the kids are threatening to cut off other students' heads?
Yeah. Yeah, there was like a Facebook
You've actually
status.
heard that?
Yeah, there's a Facebook status, and the one girl, a mother commented, she's like, my daughter just came to me, said that they've threatened to cut off heads at school, so...
Are these kids, how violent are they? Like, do they carry knives and stuff? Or?
I've never seen it, but I mean, the fact that they whipped out their belts on school property and started whipping my peers, you know, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Did you see it? Or like, were you there? Or?
I saw Facebook videos.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
And what about the rumors about like them groping girls and pulling their hair?
Oh, yeah.
That's happened?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of groping going on, right? So.
But then you also have the white students who are going up to them saying, oh, we're going to be bombed. And like, that's not okay. You don't say stuff like that. Like, that's just, you're pretty much agonizing them to say, you know, come on, let's fight. So if you want peace, it has to come from both sides. So.
Yeah.
But like you guys have had other kind of
Yeah.
ethnic groups
Yeah.
at schools before, right? Like you know,
Yeah.
Chinese kids or whatever, and there hasn't been this problem. Right?
No, never.
Yeah. So it's not a white thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, we need to, if you're going to come to Canada, like our country follows by different policies than what your country did.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
Like, you can't come here with, come here with your beliefs. Everyone has their own religion and stuff. But if you're going to come here saying that you're going to hit my peers and everything, no, like, you can't do that.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's sad because you guys are in schools.
Yeah, we have a grad on Friday, too. Like, we don't need this right now.
Yeah, and
We don't.
you got exams coming up. Your lives are ahead of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't need this distraction, this fear,
Yeah.
right? And what about the political correctness? You know, the accommodation, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do you see that?
Not really.
But like this, even this Muslim student girl, she was here. She said they're being soft on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're afraid to call them out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 'Cause
So that's accommodating. It's right.
And like, they say like they're from wherever they're from, and this is what they're used to. It's everyday life. They don't know any better. Well, if they're gonna come to Canada, they need to know better. That's just how it is.
They shouldn't be in the school then, right?
Well, everyone deserves the right to education. They should be at school, but they need to learn how to act.
But it shouldn't compromise our students,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's not fair to you and your fellow students that they're putting them first,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go in there and talk. I'm going in there with someone else to talk to the vice president or principal. Like, what do you expect from that?
I don't know. Like, I love all of my teachers here. I don't they've all been there for me. I've been going through a lot of stuff ever since I came to high school. They've all been there for me. They're all so honestly. I think that we're all just scared, you know, like the teachers, they're trying their best, everything, like we're all trying our best, but like I think they're scared because the fact of like if you call out one of the Syrian kids that they're going to feel like they're being racist towards them. So I get it, like, you know, so
it's terrible, isn't it?
It's terrible, but like I have nothing bad to say about the teachers or anything because they've all been there for me 100% and everything. So.
It must be scary because you don't know what these kids are capable of too, eh?
Well,
right?
And I had a friend that's like, she says that the Syrians are really nice people, and I'm like, that's great, you know? Like, if you have some that are being nice, that's great. Let's make them all great. Like,
yeah.
You know?
But how do you feel about Islam?
I think that what's happening here is awful, and that they deserve help. But if you want help, then you need to show me you want help.
Sure.
You can't come here with the same tendencies. You know?
What about Manchester Arena happened there? There was girls your age.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you feel about that?
It's awful. It's terrible.
Like, you could have been at that concert.
Yeah, my mom just told me.
And these were Islamic extremists.
Yeah.
Bombing our own people.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have all the facts yet, but you know, this is what we're bringing into our country.
Yeah.
It's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not.
It's like we're coming last, aren't we? Like,
I think so.
Like, as a people.
In some ways, yeah, in some ways.
You know,
like,
and
I think that there are some Syrian kids who are really here because they want to be here.
Yeah.
But then you have the few that are just not.
But they shouldn't be bringing their way of life here, right?
Yeah.
Especially, you know, if it's Islamic extremism, it shouldn't be here in Canada, right? Because that's out of the Quran, right? Cut the head off, right?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
So you know that.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
You're sure you're familiar with what's going on in Europe with all like the rapes and sexual assaults.
Yeah.
Do you think that if Canada continues with this kind of pattern, do you think maybe we might end up having that same problem here? Like you kind of see that going that way?
I don't know. No,
Just they're getting dumped.
It could happen. Like anything's possible
These
now.
refugees are getting dumped into
It's spreading more.
sewage, right? And it's just stinking up the whole town.
Do you know about M103? So this was a bill that was passed by the federal government, and it was basically accommodating the Islamic community in Canada from people criticizing Islam.
Oh wow.
So they're trying to stop us from criticizing an ideology. That's M103.
And this is what they've done in like
They want to
Australia
quell.
and
It's
other
actually-
countries, and then
Yeah.
that's when they start taking over.
So that's why a lot of Canadians are upset, because they're actually starting to take our freedom away
Yeah.
to accommodate these people.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? And then if you criticize them, they call you Islamophobe.
Oh really?
Islamophobic.
Okay.
That's what's going on in the rest of the country. And we have open borders. They're letting all these people in. They're not properly
Their
vetting them.
religion, it's perfectly okay for a 50-something-year-old man to marry a 9-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
they
not
have,
okay.
They have like a big wedding and everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
racist if you say otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, but you believe people come here, they should integrate.
Yeah, I think
We
should all be
shouldn't
treated
have to
equally.
accommodate them. They should be coming here and integrating to us,
Yeah.
right?
I think they're allowed to have their own religion and everything, but like you can't come here and terrorize us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. What's your name?
McKenna.
Nice to meet you.
Meet you.
Yeah. Good luck, and
Thanks.
I'll give you a card. If you have any trouble, give us a call.
Okay, sure.
Because we're here to support people like you, and we're concerned about our students. Like you guys are our future,
Yeah.
and if you're under threat, that's serious. And
I agree.
and a school should be a safe place for everyone to study.
Yeah.
Do you feel safe? Like I hear that out in the smoke pit, like girls get groped and that. Like, do you feel safe going out to the smoke pit?
I just don't go there.
Because of
Yeah,
that.
I feel safe at school because, like I said, the teachers here are absolutely amazing. Like I
Yeah.
feel safe here, but
But they're caught in the middle, right?
yeah, and like I feel my heart's
Yeah.
out to them because they have to deal with all this, and it's just like
They could
breaks my
they could
heart.
get fired if they started speaking up, right?
They could, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's and like it breaks my heart that the teachers aren't allowed in there.
So we have to cut our teachers some slack too, because
Exactly.
they're
like
caught
my
in the
best
middle,
friends. I
right?
would not be where I am today if it wasn't for them. So
Right. No, that's awesome.
I have 100% sympathy for all of them.
Yeah.
But no blame or anything is at them, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're really sorry you had to deal with this.
Yeah.
But I tell you, it's going on across the country. I'm going to give you a flyer, so get informed. Check our Facebook
Okay.
and get informed because it's there.
Yeah.
And we need to fight back for our country, right?
Yeah.
We're going to lose it, right? If we don't stand up for our basic values, right?
Yeah.
And we allow these people coming in from cultures that are completely incompatible, right? So,
Yeah.
well,
Thanks for standing up.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
telling your story.
Thanks for coming over. We really appreciate it.
We need to know the truth.
Need your name and number, so if I do use your footage for my
So we're going to be going.
Oh,
We're going to be going live soon inside the school. So we're gonna restart this live feed. I don't know, maybe in 10 minutes, maybe in an hour. So we'll be in talking to the school administrators. So please stay tuned for that. And thanks for tuning in.